Hey, it's Friday, my friends. It's Friday. Friday. Yeah, Friday. It's Friday. Mm, 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 mm. Friday. All right, it's Friday. And guess what? We are live and ready to go. How about content creation? I talk to people all the time, some of my team members. Man, I don't know where to find content. Oh my goodness. I don't know even know what to do sometimes, what to post sometimes. So we're gonna talk about that today. Let me make sure I have some more audio here. We're gonna talk about that today because we want to be able to provide content, rich content in our social media posts so that people will want to read it. People will want to stop and take a look at it. We have discussed numerous times about content at Yvette Guerrero Online. So we're gonna dive through this, but I guarantee you, if you go over to Yvette Guerrero Online, my page, you're gonna find a lot more information on content creation and types of content and all of that. And we're just gonna be doing some work because guess what? We gotta have it. And it's more so now, you gotta be creative, you gotta provide because you want your business to go, right? Yeah. So let's talk a little bit. I'm gonna do 5 tips today on content, creating content that actually you can use in your business and get some results. And I'm sure we all want results. So if you're gonna be hopping on live, let me know where you're hopping on from. And if you're gonna be watching the replay, also let me know where you're hopping on from because today we're gonna talk about 5 tips that can help us to create content that can provide help us to have success in our business because content is king, my friends. Ha, serve the king. Content is king. So today, because content is king, let me tell you something about the king. The king sits on the throne and wears the crown. And guess what? The king is served. And once the king is in place, that's the king, right? So, for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I come to you live in this community every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So, turn your notification on, turn your follow buttons on so you know when I'm going live because you cannot afford to miss these cool tips. I coach and I train home based business owners how to leverage the power of social media, take their business online using proven strategies, tips, and tools. So you could not afford to be missing these. These are free information, my friends, that you can use that I've been using, getting results in my business. So here we go. Tip number one. All right. Tip number one. All right. So if we say content is king, right? And I'll be looking down because I have my little notes right here. If we say content is king and we want to serve the king, now we got to come real good serving the king, right? So number one, you're going to create content that people like. Simple. Create the content that people like. Create the content that that they can use to get them get the results, right? So for example, in my business, I coach and I train home-based business owners, network marketers, direct sales persons to leverage the power of social media to get their business, taking their business online and getting the result. What are some of the things that I might talk about? I'm going to talk about social media. I'm going to talk about social media strategies. I'm going to talk about social tips that I can use. I'm going to talk about maybe things what I can post, all kinds of rich content in that direction. So my focus there is going to be all over social media, but not all the time because I got to tell my story every now and again. So, whatever content you provide, you've got to have an intention. Why is it am I providing this particular piece of content today? Do I want to educate people? Do I want to inspire someone? Do I want to put some information out there? Do I want to just tease people, make them curious? What is it? What are your intentions? So we always talk about, what is it? To reverse engineer stuff. Think about your end. What are you looking for in the end? What is it that you're looking for in the end? When you post a piece of content, what are you expect? What are your expectations? Right? So if I come out and I post about my glass right here with my little drink, I'm gonna say this is maybe a juice glass, but I have water in there. I'm not drinking juice today, but you can use your glass for whatever you want to use your glass for, and you can pour whatever. Okay, so my glass is versatile. Okay, and I post a piece of content talking about my glass and the versatility. You know, I can use it for juice, I can use it for water, I can use it for wine, I can pour, shake my smoothie, whatever. My glass is versatile. And the good thing about my glass, you can see what the contents are. What else about my glass? You know, it's I can drink this off in one drink. All kinds of way. I mean, I could go and I could massage this glass for you today. You know, I could talk about the size. I could talk about the design. I could talk about the why I where did I buy it? I could so I'm going, that's all content. So if I wanted to talk about that glass, guess what? Oh my goodness. I would be like just diving deep down in the glass. I could say maybe talk about when I wash my glass. You know, how do I wash my glass? Where do I turn my? Do I wipe it? Do I, all kinds of things? And it could be not the glass. It could be something else. My phone here. What's the purpose? So if I post about my phone giving me a heck of a trouble, I'll be like, man, what do I want people to get from what I post? That's what you got to remember. So the first thing you're going to do is post your content that people going to want to read. You got to stop their scroll. They want to develop that know, like, and trust factor. All right. And always remember, always your audience. Who are you serving? Right? Or you're serving. So when you're serving a particular audience, you know your audience loves the iPhones. Oh my goodness, you provide the content for the iPhone. See where I'm going? Right. So that's what I'm talking about. You provide. So your intention is to educate or maybe to provide some cool tips about the iPhone for your audience. Right. So know your audience, know what they want, and post the content so they can get to know you more, like you, and trust you. Okay. Now, because you want to engage, keep your audience engaged, correct? You want to keep your audience engaged. You want to let them know what's going on. You want to, if you have products or opportunity, you want to tell them about that as well. This is what I'm doing, and if you have an interest in that direction, then let me know. It could be a product. Say I sell I market those skincare, airline, air care, whatever it is. And I would be like, man, you see this thing here? You might want to check into it or something, but you want to talk about the benefits. All right. So you got to have an intention, reverse engineer this thing. Begin with what you're expecting. People talk about begin with the end in mind. I like to say, what are your expectation? When you put this glass out there, what are you expecting people to think? So if you ask yourself those questions when you're posting the post, then you can answer them and be like, maybe I need to change that. Maybe I don't need to do that, right? So remember now, we want to post things that can inspire, that can educate, that can inform, that can make people become curious about your opportunity, that want to dig in more. You can ask questions and all of that. So make your post so rich. People talk about killer posts. Make it so rich, man. They keep coming back for more. You have got to sit down and be intentional. Create your content for the week. Yeah. Mondays, what we're going to post on Mondays, what we're going to post on Tuesdays, what we're going to post on Wednesdays, what we're going to post on Thursday, what we're going to post on Friday. And if you work your business during the weekend, what you're going to post on Saturday, what you're going to post on Sunday. And your people are still there on the weekend. So you might want to give them a little something, something, right? So that brings me to the next point. You can talk about so many different areas in your content. Not because you're a social media strategist, you're only going to talk about social media. Tell your story, talk about your family as much as you can. You mean your day-to-day life. If you have a hobby, so that is number two. All right, talk about some of the things that you do. You can talk about the suggestion is that you talk about 5 areas of your life. 5 years. You could talk about your business. You could talk about your family. You could talk about your health. You could talk about your lifestyle. You could talk about, maybe a hobby, something that you like to do. You like to do gardening. You like to do craft. You like to knit. You like to work on the cars. Or your auto mechanic. You like to clean the house. You like to bake. Talk about stuff like that. People want to know about you, and talk about, and never forget your story, my friends. So that is number 2. Talk about areas of your life. Post, make sure your content covers a broader range than your business, because if your business is you, so what is it you behind the business? Okay, so that's number 2. So remember now, we always have to know who we're talking to. So that's number 3. Know your audience. Can't say that enough. Know your audience. If you want to talk to the trees, talk to the trees. Don't talk to the building if you're expected to speak to the trees, because the building cannot understand what you're talking about. You're talking to the trees. You're talking about leaves and barks and trunk. How is it building? The blocks and the cement and the steel? No, it's 2 different things. So know your audience. So I'm going. So on your social media, if your audience, if your target market is struggling moms who just can't keep up with preparing meals for their kids, something like that, then you can talk about how um, steps that they can use to maybe do pre-prepare meals, how they can minimize their frustration by maybe planning ahead of time, or all that kind of good stuff, if that's what you're doing. And if you have products, say products do give results, benefit. Always remember that you're selling the experience, you're selling the benefit. You're not selling this glass per se. Yeah, it's the object, but what's the purpose? What am I going to use this for? That's what you're actually selling. So if I'm going to buy your glass from you, what am I going to buy it and put it up on a pedestal just to look at? No, I'm going to use this thing. So I want to know, what can I use this for? Is it dishwasher safe? Is it so, those things. So people want to know. You're selling the benefits of the products. So if your opportunity is products, excuse me, if your opportunity is products, then you better let people know what the benefits are, how those products are going to help them. If your opportunity or whatever your offer is an opportunity or a service or maybe part of your team, they also want to know, if I join your team, how am I going to benefit from that? Sell the benefits, sell the experience. People buy the benefits, they buy the experience. Of course, they're going to get something in a tube, but okay, I'm going to put it on my skin, my nose, my ear. Yeah, what am I going to do with this thing? I want to know, how effective is this thing? What is the impact? Sell. Those are the things we sell people. When you go in the store, when your door breaks at home, your hinge on the door falls off, and you go into the store, what you go in the store to buy? Hinge. Now, if you don't get hinge to put back on your door, what's going to happen? The wind is going to come in. And if it's snow, it's going to come in. And rain is going to come in. Okay. So what is the benefit of getting the hinge to put the door back on? You're going to be nice and warm and cozy in your house, and no intruders just can't walk in. So I'm going, yeah, the benefits. Remember that. Okay. So we say, number 1, make sure you have an intention. Number 2, post cover like at least 5 different areas of your life. Okay, choose the areas you want to cover, including your business. Okay, then number 3, know your audience. Know your audience. Know who you're talking to. So don't come talk to me about fixing the car. Duh. What do you, I know I'm not I'm not, that's not my, I'm not interested. I don't want to be able to, I don't want to fix the car. Come talk to me and maybe about baking some sugar cookies. Yeah, because I can bake sugar cookies for grandbabies. So, yeah, come talk to me about something that I want to know more about, that interests me, I'm gonna be engaged, I'm gonna be listening, I'm gonna be like, man, yeah, that's good. I want to know some more. Yeah, make me curious. All right, now, number 3. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all of those things. but keep it simple, short and simple. Remember now, we have to create the content, and whether it be written content, video content, picture, images, whatever you want, your message should come across very simple. If you notice what's going on online now is that the video content are taking over, and there's short intervals, TikTok, Reels on Instagram, Reels on Facebook, very short micro content, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, bam. People don't have time to wait around a whole year to find out what you're talking about. They want to hear it right away. Oh, yeah, grab this, if you grab this tube of whatever, this will make your hair turn black. I'm joking. Whatever it is, if you want to know what's inside this tube, if you want to get this, you want to really get this thing, because this will ABC. So I'm going that kind of a way. Hi, Salem, how are you? All right, I see you. Thanks for watching. All right, so we talk about number 3. Number 4, ask some questions. Ask some questions. People want to know that you are listening. Okay, ask questions, especially if you're doing a live video now. How is that helping you? Are those tips that I'm telling you about, are they helping you? Is something that I've said is resonating? What is your takeaway? And that's why I love live videos, because you can jump in the chat, you can give StreamYard permission, like right now, and jump in the chat and ask the questions, or make your comments and interact and engage, and you get your answer right away. And if you don't get your answer right away, you can the presenter can, okay, we have to do some more research on that, and I'll definitely get back to you. All that goes right away. It's on time. And even if you have to do a recorded post, it doesn't matter. You go back and you check. Did somebody comment? Did somebody showed interest? What's going on there? Okay, so you want to make sure that you're engaging with your audience. Ask questions. Are you getting anything out of this? Okay, like great points by Salem. Great points. Okay, so number 5. Okay, after you've done all of that, what do you want them to do next? We talk about having a call to action. People we have to direct people what to do. When we provide information, we need to let people know what is the next step. I'm here today to tell you, with all this information that I've provided, your next step is to follow me at Yvette Garrell online, or go to my website at yvettegarrell.com/AMF and grab your 10-day free training. Or I can say, follow me here for next week for more tips on content creation. Follow me. I'll be here Monday. We talk about the mindset. What do you want people to do? If it's your product, hey, follow me on my page. I have some cool tips, and definitely have some giveaways. We'll be having a special, right? Don't spam your links all over the place. Let people follow you. Take them to the safe place where you can present your offer to them. What do I want you to do now? I want you to apply these tips to your content. When you write in your post, whatever, if you're doing an image, put some nice curiosity to lines underneath there. If you're going to do live videos, come across, provide some value to folks. People want to be catered to. Take care of your audience. If you don't take care of them, they're going to go somewhere else that somebody else is taking care of them. So once you know your audience, once you know your prepare the content, spend some time and prepare the content. Turn the TV off if you have to. Lock yourself away for 15, 20 minutes every day, or whatever. You want to take a whole day, a 4-hour, whatever, and plan out content. You can do content for a week. You can do content for a month. You can do it for 3 months. Right now, I am in the process of doing a 90-day content creation for my January, February, March. Why? Because those months I want to be ready. Right now, it's preparation mode to launch off then. And so I want to put things together now. So when I'm having my little fun during Christmas time with my family and friends, I've already had that. I've that ready to go on. So on a day when I might be really tired and cannot be like think straight, then I'll be like, oh, oh, I got that. That's already done. So I want you to take these tips. Go ahead, prepare content for your market, for your pages, whether it's on your personal profile or on your business page if you do have one. All right, my friends, it's Friday, and you guys know what I like to do on a Friday. Friday, I work hard during the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And when Friday come, I like to wrap it up early and then get to spend some time with family. So I keep with it or read a book or, just spend some time. All right. And then maybe just reflect on how the week went and if I'm not done, then I want to, crank it up and get it over and done with. I like to have some time on a Friday night or Friday afternoon, whichever time, for me. That's my little me time. Give it a couple of hours and I'm good. Yes. So for you, I don't know what you will be doing, but whatever you are doing, remember now, one, always take care of yourself. Love up upon yourself. Take care of your family and your friends, whatever it is, whoever it is. And then the last thing, never forget to be safe. All right, my friends, I will see you on Monday for Monday's mindset. So go ahead, go write some killer content now for your page. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for watching, Selma. Watching from Seattle. Great. Thank you.